Hey guys, Chico Wise real quick, and this is a video response to a few people. I don't want to name any particularly, but I've had some comments on my videos, on my lead scores, and people have been asking how do I determine, or they suggested that I should do a video, or they'd like to see a video on me identifying lead or identifying usable wheel weights. So here we go. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna attempt to make this as quick as possible, but that doesn't always work because wheel weights come in a variety of different materials. So here we go. I'm gonna start with the easiest first. Here on the left side, we basically have composite wheel weights. These are made from like this is it appears you pick it up, it appears to be lead, but it is not. The best way that I've found to check for lead wheel weights are you use a pair of diagonal cutters. This cuts, it is a composite material, graphite or something, I'm not sure. This to me is trash. It is unusable. That's something that I'm not interested in. Along with those, there are also plastic weights, plastic wheel weights. Now another good tool to check your wheel weights is to use a magnet. So people would say, hey, that's a metal wheel weight. Yes and no. It is in a sense of the clip is metal, but the actual weight, and it's tough plastic. That one happens to be there we go. I don't know if y'all can see that. That is plastic. You gotta take my word for it. Here's one I already cut. You can see it is plastic. These weights come in different weights. That's kind of crazy to say, but they do come in different weights. So all these in this column or row are actually plastic, unusable for me and what I'd like to do. This next column is going to be all the stuff that I'm looking for. These are all lead wheel weights. The easiest way, like I said, you can go through with a magnet and check, and someone would probably say, hey, that's not a lead wheel weight because it's stuck. Again, it's sticking to the metal clip. It's not sticking to the actual weight, you see, but the metal clip is going to stick with the magnet. So like I said, the best way to confirm that, you take a pair of diagonal cutters. If you can cut it or put an indentation in it like so, it's going to be usable materials, let's say that. So you can go through some of them, and all of them going to have a all of them are going to have, most of them are going to have a number on it signifying how much they weigh. So this is a 2 1/4 ounce or 64 gram weight. All of them does not have those numbers on it. One thing I would like to say, some people maybe if they paint their wheels, the weight is going to be painted too, but this is definitely a lead wheel weight. You can see from when they pulled it off the vehicle, you can see the little indentation in the lead. So they can have paint on them where there'll be black paint, and you could try to bend them. That doesn't always work, but this one right here, I can look at it and tell it's lead because you can see how it's clean. Wheel weights are dirty. It is a nasty job. It's going to have a lot of brake dust and other trash in it, so you got to be very careful. Make sure you're wearing some type of respirator and hand protection. You don't want to be having that brake dust and whatever else is mixed in with it. So like I said, oh, I fumbled. Like I said, you want to use a magnet and use a diagonal cutter to find out. So these weights here are all zinc, and I'm going to show you most wheel weights, not all, most of them are going to have identifiers on them. If you see that, it's you got the MCZN. The ZN mean it is a zinc weight. Okay. Some wheel weights will not have any identifiers on it stating that they are made of zinc. This is, you see it says REG Z. That is a zinc weight. The magnet does not stick to zinc. It does stick to the clip. All right. I've got some in here that has no identifiers on it. Like this one just has the weight of the weight. It doesn't stick to the weight, it sticks to the clip, but you always want to double check. And I believe this one is lead. You want to double check, use your diagonal cutters. It makes an indentation in it, as you can see. That is a lead weight that goes in my lead pile. What else? Zinc. So some of these zinc weights, like I said, they will have an identifier on it and some will not. There's ZN, that makes it zinc. You know what, one thing I want to say and give some guys advice. A lot of people in a lot of videos, what I've been seeing, a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about these letters on the wheel weights. The AW, or like the AL. Where's another one I have? Or the MC. those letters do not identify the composition of the material. They simply identify the type of wheel that it will go on. If you can see these hooks or flanges, most common weights these days are going to be this MC. It has a standard kind of hook. Let me see, I can probably show you. If you look at this weight from the side, it sort of resembles that hook. So I just want to put that out there. Hopefully it'll help someone. The 2-letter or 3-letter that you see on the wheel weights themselves are not, or do not determine the composition of the material what the wheel weights are made of. And I just, maybe that would help someone. Here's another one, FE. It's in here somewhere. Or maybe not. It is not in here. This is an old one. I've been in the automotive industry for the last 20 years. So the common ones, like on a steel wheel, is going to be this P one. And I can show you that. If you don't believe me, take a look. P. This is your, but this is a lead wheel weight. So so like I said, zinc, 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 zinc. Let me show you what happens when you get to a steel wheel weight. Not just on the clip, on the weight itself. So steel wheel weights, to me, they go in my scrap bucket. They go in my recyclable steel. Next, we're going to move on to, oh, you know what? Let me show you this one. This is interesting. Some of them, well, that one does have an identifier on it, ZN. But this one, some of them you're going to be able to see, and some of them you won't. You can see that one clearly. ZN, zinc. Did I have one that it had some trickery on it? I believe I did. Where did it go? Oh, there we go. I wasn't sure about this one. So I'm going to use my magnet. It doesn't stick. It sticks to the clip. They're going to stick all to the clip. But this one, I'm thinking is zinc. If your diagonal cutters cannot put a mark in it easily, it is more than likely going to be zinc. These are some huge diagonal cutters. And this is having the hardest time putting a mark in this. It did put a mark in it, but they're huge, okay? So I'm going to put this with my zinc pile. Zinc melts at a different temperature than lead, so kind of take that how it goes. Let me pan the camera over just a little bit. The last one's going to be the most easiest to identify. These are stick-on wheel weights. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but stick-on wheel weights, they're kind of easy to identify. You can take a hard object, knife, screwdriver, or something, and if you describe across the front, you see that white, that silvery mark, that is the lead. That is a lead stick-on wheel weight. The most easiest way, like I said, go through with a magnet. Now this one right here is actually, it doesn't stick, but it's not lead. It is zinc. You can barely see that ZN. So they have zinc stick-on wheel weights. Look at that. Steel stick-on wheel weights. There we go. Steel stick-on wheel weights. Steel. They're going to be dirty and dusty. Steel stick-on wheel weights. That goes in my steel pile. And more steel. And they will resemble the lead wheel weights. They will look like them. These are both steel. So that goes in my stick-on wheel weights. I mean my steel wheel weights. And these are the lead ones. Lead comes in different sizes. All wheel weights come in different sizes. So I hope that helps anyone who is interested or curious about sourcing lead for whatever you may use it for. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment and like and subscribe. If you guys aren't familiar with the Reloaders Network, you can hopefully I'll be able to put a link in this video and check us out over there. There are some great guys over there with plenty of knowledge. And we're all about helping each other, and helping others. So thanks for watching. This is Chico Wise.